Hello everyone, my name is Ben Martin. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about TruScale and break it down and unpack some of the benefits of a pay-as-you-go data center. But to start, let's just talk a little bit about what we are seeing happening in the industry at the moment. Lenovo did some research and we pulled together an analysis to map out this view of where the data center is heading. What we are seeing is an increase of explosion of devices on the edge. These devices are creating data. That data needs to be managed, it needs to be moved, it needs to be acted upon. To do that, we're seeing this explosion or this movement of compute towards the edge. So the compute is moving towards the data rather than the data moving towards the compute. Over time, that data needs to be aggregated back to the data center, and these data centers need to act on this to take inference out of information for AI, or to predict what some failures might be in the field, or help manage these devices at the edge. This work requires a different type of compute. It requires more agile systems, more hyper-converged systems, faster and more capable of managing all of the different permutations of information that is coming into them. To do this is increasingly complex for IT directors. They're having to look at these new technologies, manage this explosion of data, manage this interconnection of information and this interconnection of systems. And we're seeing that the core IT is increasingly becoming more cloud-oriented, whether that's a hybrid, on-prem or off-prem combination of clouds, or a hyper-converged software-defined infrastructure. These are the things that are driving where the IT direction is heading. Now, if we look at what this means for a CIO, it creates enormous complexity for them. And we have this term in Lenovo we call intelligent transformation. Intelligent transformation is how we move from where we were before, from legacy three-tiered architectures, from old infrastructure into modern, more agile infrastructure that is embracing this move from core to edge and the explosion of information everywhere and the complexity that we have with the changing and rapid pace of the environments and the efforts that they need to employ to keep up with it. So for a CIO, this is great. What it means for them is their job roles are now becoming increasingly important to the business. They're no longer spending time in the back office and managing infrastructure, keeping the lights on. They're now involved with the business. They have a seat at the table, and they're expected to provide business value and participate in the discussions on how they can get competitive advantage from IT. So this is a good thing. But the complexity and the challenges that they face are with the traditional thinking of, hey, well look, let's just move everything to the cloud. We know that the majority of customers today have a cloud strategy. In fact, the majority of them have a cloud-first strategy. But as we're about to see, cloud is not necessarily the panacea for all of the problems that we have today. This is a bit of an example of what cloud looks like. You can see on the left-hand side, these are the things that the business usually sees. IT in the cloud it's flexible, it's quick, it's agile. They can quickly ramp up new systems and new processes. For an IT department and a CIO, what they see is the problems on the right-hand side. What about data sovereignty? What about compliance with HIPAA or with the Data Protection Acts? What about creating additional access points for security? What about my applications? Are they cloud ready? Are they cloud native? Will they even work in this environment? So cloud can be challenging, it can be expensive, and even if you can manage through these challenges, and many do, it's still not necessarily the right option for everybody. What we wanted to do with Lenovo TruScale is figure out how we could give you the best of everything, all of the benefits of cloud, but with the benefits of having that data on your prem, in your data center, with your own security and controls around it physically. This is where Lenovo TruScale comes in. And what we've created with TruScale is a product that is versatile, it is flexible, and it is simple. It's versatile in that you can design and structure the infrastructure or the financial agreement underneath it any way that you like. It's flexible. You can make your own election on how much commitment you want to make and how much flexibility you want to make. And it's simple. It doesn't matter what platform that you have, whether it is Think Agile or whether it is our Think Systems products. We can apply Lenovo TruScale to anything within the Lenovo portfolio. So as we move forward and think more deeply about the experience that our customers are wanting to receive and the journey that they're going on, how do we make this more cloud-like? Well, we have a very rich Lenovo services experience with the journey for the Lenovo TruScale. It starts with the planning, and it moves through all of the stages you can see here on the slide beside me, through to the implementation and the support of that. We're with you every step of the way. We take the management of that infrastructure and the worry of that infrastructure off your hands. We'll take care of it for you, so you can spend more time focusing on the innovation that is important for your organization, driving that next creative application or that next benefit that outpaces your competitors and gives you that advantage in the industry. It also allows you to not have to worry about the basics. It allows you to see your on-site infrastructure almost in the same way as you could see your cloud infrastructure. It doesn't matter where the compute workload is, we're going to be taking care of it for you and ensuring that it's running optimally and smoothly 24/7. In addition to that, we like to try and give you a great deal of visibility into what's happening within your environment. We have invested heavily in a portal that gives you all of the insights into metrics, performance data. You can set the budgets that you want, so you can track spend if you are on a variable model. You can track tickets. If you have an issue that has been raised on your behalf by our managed services teams, you can see the tracking of the status of it in this system. It gives you full visibility into everything that's happening in your environment. And where can we offer this? Well, if Lenovo is present in a market, Lenovo TruScale is present. You can see the slide here that across the globe, be that Asia Pacific, North America, Europe, or Latin America, Lenovo TruScale is available and ready to be there to support you. Now, let me try and make this real and bring you a specific example we have of a customer that we helped recently. This is a large medical services company. They were struggling to meet the needs of their customers due to an aged data center. They were missing many critical service levels to their customers and to their operational teams. They're unable to scale their business to meet the growing needs and the demand, and they couldn't make the financial investments that they needed to create that customer-centric innovation that is so important for them and their success. So the solution that we brought forward to them was a Lenovo TruScale infrastructure service based on Think Agile with SAP HANA, Veeam, and VMware, and included all of the Lenovo services for maintenance, field support, and management. The result from this effort was, firstly, no upfront investment required. There was a pay-as-you-go Lenovo TruScale service. They now have much faster quoting and much better delivery coordination across all of their business functions. And this is translated into a 30% uptick in revenue and a 40% reduction in management costs. Further, we managed to deploy this solution in less than 30 days from contract signing. So let me close out and recap. We understand both the daunting tasks and the incredible opportunity that all of our customers and the world needs to face as we move faster and faster. And what we can expect to happen in the future is no slowing down of that pace. It's more important than ever to ensure that you have the right expertise and the right partners helping you along the way. Everything starts with core infrastructure. We think, and we hope that you do too, that TruScale can be a way to intelligently provide the capability your organization needs to start addressing the challenges of tomorrow, today. So to learn more, please visit truscale.com and click on Contact Us. Thank you.